Number 6, Chris Banquero. The other guard, the 2016 Rookie of the Year from Pidig, Ilocos Norte. Number 11, Chris. Defensive team member from Cagayan de Oro City. Number 28, Gio Halalon. Also head guard, the top overall pick in the Gilas draft in 2021.
So Coach Luigi starting with a veteran 5 here. No CJ Cancino on the floor. He's going to start with his old reliables, Newsome.
Let's see that fingers bothering him. Over to Bates. Bates down to Hodge to the reverse. And Meralco strikes first.
And they've been doing that well, actually. The big passing of that ball screen offense of the Meralco Bolts.
Heading. Sends it over to Kelly Williams. Open 4-3. Lets it fly. No good in that attempt. Newsome banging bodies with Kelly. Banquero all the way to the basket. Puts it up and in. Here comes Gio on the counter. Halalon. Nice bounce pass to BGR. Yeah, with the finish. Let's take a look at this pass from Gio Halalon. Nice feed. Perfect bounce pass over there to the streaking BGR with the finish. Newsome will attack. Sends it back out to Quinto. Open 4-3. Got it. So then, here's Newsome. Nice pass over to Hodge.
Wow.
And BGR with better defense. Here comes TNT on the break. BGR sends it back out. Gio lets it fly. 3-ball on the way. Got it.
What a sequence from BGR. First the block and then the assist to Halalon.
You know, we were talking about Meralco's defense to offense. How about that from TNT? Quinto 4-3. Answers on the other end.
Quinto was not a starter pretty much in most of the conference. It was Cancino who started, but now Quinto showing that Coach Luigi making the right choice here.
BGR being ultra aggressive here to start out this ball game, but Bates said, I don't, or that thing that Almazan said, I don't care if you're...
This is Hodge, who already has an inside track, but look at that, the length.
8 seconds on the shot clock here for Meralco. Black spins, tough shot, and it's going to be no good, and it looks like that was tipped in there. AB dancing with Nambata. Sends it over to Raymond. 15-foot jumper on the way. Got it. Still with it. Nambata dancing with Almazan. Loses the rock. Ends up in the hands of Hodge. Hodge on the break. Hodge, nice pass. Cancino with the finish.
Great defense by Raymond Almazan that time against the faster Nambata. Then Cliff Hodge to Cancino for the easy layup.
Against Black. Pugoy still with it. He likes this matchup. Pugoy to the fadeaway. Got it. So, sends it out. No, that is going to be stolen there by CJ. All the way to the cup. Puts it up and in. There it is again. Defense into offense. Puts it on the floor. Back to Pugoy. Here's Enciso. Enciso. Back out to Pugoy. 3-ball on the way. Puts it in.
And that's TNT basketball.
Quinto still with it. Quinto over to Hustem. That's a 3-ball on the way. Puts it in.
Here in Newsome and Quinto.
And Bates carving out some space. Misses the first attempt. Second attempt is good for Brandon.
That their defense has been solid, but the challenge right now is on the offensive end, where they need better movement and execution to respond, gentlemen.
All right, thank you very much for that, Miss Jamie Lim. Against Rios. 8 to shoot here for the white shirts. Calvin. Nice move for Calvin Oftana.
Jansen Rios is a very good defensive player, but good offense beating great defense.
And speaking of good offense, Chris Newsome there, the hoop and the arm for Nunu.
Needs to push the ball, and here's Chris. And of course, lucky that heading also fell, but great strong finish for Chris Newsome.
That's right.
If it does not start with him, then this will be a deflated Meralco team.
Nice pass there from Almazan to Rios. You know, now they have 4 bigs to throw at you. Malik C checked in the game. Oh, cold off the bench does not matter. Look at this defense here by the Meralco Bolts, forcing Batak to launch the long bomb. It's going to be short Bogoy with the board. Fadeaway jumper is good for RR.
That's a key basket by Pugoy. Second chance points for him because Meralco was up by 13 already.
Banquero. Using the Hodge screen. Banquero still with it. Sends it to the corner. Bong Quinto puts it on the floor. Extra pass to Almazan with the finish. And the foul.
Meralco in finishing plays like this. Nothing soft here for Raymond.
Raymond Almazan. You know, through the years, he is a player. Jordan Heading. Heading still with it. Passes over to Boy Eram. To the reverse, puts it in.
Secondary break there for TNT. Eram with 4 straight points.
Banquero sends it over to Quinto on the other side. Quinto, pull-up jumper on the way. Got it. He's played really well here in the first half. And here comes Batak. Batak dancing with Hodge. Sends it over to Kelly. 3-ball on the way. Puts it in. Here's CJ. Big on small. Cancino. Step back 3 on the way. Got it!
CJ knows that Boy Eram will have a hard time challenging that because he does not have the same quickness of a guard.
Batak against Bates. Batak. Crafty. Coming up a little bit too strong, but the second attempt's good for Stingray.
That was defended well by Brandon Bates. But unfortunately for them, the ball bounced back to Batak.
2-minute mark of the first half. AB sends it over to CJ. 3-ball on the way. Puts it in! RR sends it back to Kelly. Wants to answer with his own 3, and the bank is open.
He has really transformed this game.
That's right. He can still jump with the best of them, but he has become more of an outside shooter now. Newsom dancing with Oftana. Elbow jumper on the way. In and out. BGR with the board. 11-point game in favor of the Bolts. Who's going to have the momentum entering the halftime? Stingray ng Batak.
Castro role as a point of attack player here for TNT. Against Aaron Black, Batak is just so crafty. He just absorbs the contact and finishes.
He's really of game number 1. Meralco was ahead by even a bigger margin. And then TNT came crawling back, so anything can happen. As Banquero gets a basket plus the foul. Newsom. Newsom, tough shot. Gets the basket plus the foul. Wow, 2 3-point play opportunities.
Instead of focusing on what they need to do, his reminder was clear: don't get caught up in the physical play. And if that level is allowed, they have to attack smarter and more aggressively.
Batak, tough shot, no good. BGR battling for it, sends it over to Williams. 3-ball on the way, puts it in. BGR, back to Stingray, back to BGR. That's a beautiful play right there. And the finish coming from Venuelas Ross.
And Hodge cannot help.
Williams sends it back out. Bogoy will attack. RR down low to Galinato. Beautiful move to shake free of the defense and the buckets.
Great composure coming from Galinato.
10-point game in favor of the Bolts. Newsom sends it over to Hodge. Now with Banquero. Banquero back to Cliff. 9 seconds to shoot here for the black shirts. Quinto gets the basket plus the foul.
And I know that Meralco shot the ball well from beyond the arc in the first half, but here in the third quarter, it's all put your head down and make the play near the rim. It's fantastic for them.
Still with it. 8 to shoot. Newsom. They go to Almazan. Rock and roll back to Newsom. 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from the corner. Puts it in. Still with it, dancing once again with Banquero, shakes free of the defense, lets it fly top of the key 3, puts it in. Using the Kelly Williams screen, they get the switch, Almazan on Pugoy. 3-ball on the way. Got it!
And Pugoy, now they put Johnson Diaz on him, a taller defender.
Pugoy. Pugoy off the glass. It doesn't matter.
Pugoy, look at this. He attacks the defender and then nice little pivot move for that.
Pugoy. He's been hot. Dancing now with Maliksi. Step back 3. Got it! Wow!
Straight points.
Nunu over to Banquero. 3-ball on the way. Got it!
Big shot coming from Chris Banquero.
In favor of the Bolts. Banquero. Chris Banquero trying to draw that foul. Not going to get the foul, but he does get the basket.
Despite the shooting woes of Heading and Oftana.
That's right. Here's Oftana, the aforementioned. Stopped there by Hodge. Newsom. Over to Hodge. Now to CJ. Cancino. He's in the double digits. CJ still with it. Tough shot. Overheading. And that's good. Now with Cancino. Looking for Banquero to get it to him. Banquero will attack. Banquero to the basket. Puts it up and in. What a game for Chris Banquero.
And what a difference a game makes.
That's right.
For Chris Banquero, 14 points now in the game. 12 after halftime.
Nice pass there, and a batak to BGR with the finish.
Create space for CJ Cancino, which paid off right away. Defensively, the message was to be more solid in one-on-one situations, especially against TNT's key perimeter threats like Calvin Oftana, R.R. Pugoy, and Jordan Heading. Gentlemen.
Thank you for that, Miss Jamie Lim, and that's exactly what you were saying, Mark, about the pick-and-roll defense of TNT.
They need to switch the coverage, but on the other end, I don't get it why it's CJ Cancino defending Alan Pugoy.
Cancino, 3-ball on the way. Got it! Boy, using his quickness. Chris still with it to the scoop and gets the roll. What a second half by Chris Banquero.
I don't like the switch really when it's Banquero or Newsom on that ball screen.
Here's Heading. Over to Pugoy. RR. Still with it. Pugoy trying to carve up some space. Stopped there by Bates. And here comes Nunu on the break. Cancino. CJ using that quickness and BGR. CJ stopped, however, by Williams. Second attempt is money against Hodge. Oftana attacks. Oftana spins. Sends it out to Pugoy. 3-ball on the way. Got it!
Is that last 3-ball coming from Pugoy. His 5th.
Hodge, baseline jumper, got it! Just as the shot
huge.
clock was going to expire.
To beat the clock on the baseline inbound.
Nambata. He's got Banquero on him. Nambata. Oh, wow. And this, back to Chris, using the Almazan screen. Banquero will attack. Banquero, tough shot, stopped there by the defense. However, it ends up in the hands of Hodge. He's been hot here in the second half. RR working on CJ Cancino, turnaround. I mean, that's just veteran moves and quality player right there.
And again, I don't know why it's Cancino defending Pugoy. He can defend Heading.
That's right. So here we go. Banquero. Using a little bit of clock. There's the screen of Almazan. Banquero to the scoop. Off the glass, no good. Almazan with the putback! What a big-time play there by Rock and Roll.
Great job by Almazan, making use of second chance opportunities.
BGR launches a 3-ball and drills it. This game's not over. Game's not over just yet.
Yeah, this is now a 2-1 series.
And Meralco Bolts get their first win of the semifinals. You can see a sigh of relief right there in the face of Coach Luigi Trillo. They finally got one on the TNT Tropang 5G.